So the circulation slowly improves in that area above the knee and below the navel. Namaste to all yogis. Welcome back to the YouTube channel Prashantj Yoga. We have been hearing so many practices that yoga should be done before food or in the morning, not much in the evening. Actually, this phrase, when we say yoga practice should be done before food, this is not a right phrase. Yoga is not a practice actually, it is a lifestyle, and you must know which practice you should do before food, which practices you should do after food, which practice you should do before sleep. It's a whole world. It's a big subject, it's a big science. So the technique you should not learn only technique, you must understand how you can use this technique and where you can use this technique and when you can use this technique. Today class is going to be about that, what you should do after you eat, which yoga practices you should perform after you eat. I will be teaching you today that which asana and pranayama you should practice right after the food, and you can do that. So let's begin and learn what you should do exactly so that your digestive system and whole the process after food can become easier for you. It can lead you towards the happy and healthy lifestyle. Let's begin the practice. So, as you can see, I have this pillow. I have this blanket with me. So I want you to take one blanket and one booster also. We will be learning some asana where we need this in some cases. So I was telling you that what you need to do after food, but before that understand what happens when you eat. How much time body takes to digest the food? It takes minimum 6 to 8 hours food to move from stomach to small intestine, and after that small intestine it goes for the further digestion towards the colon. So 6 to 8 hours it just move from stomach to intestine. Do you understand this means? And that 6 to 8 hours when I'm saying for normal food you eat. I'm not saying the meat, heavy food and the dry food. Normal food. So 6 to 8 hours. It means it's a very long process. It means if you eat late night, 10 o'clock, some people in cities, they eat 10 o'clock at night. What will happen? 6 to 8. It means what? It means if you eat at 10 o'clock at night, morning 5 o'clock it moves from stomach to intestine, small intestine. What do you expect? That morning your stomach will be clean? No. In 8 hours, it is in the morning 5 o'clock, it is just reaching to small intestine. It didn't even reach to the big intestine, colon. It means the digestive system didn't complete yet. And that's the reason you must understand that how and when you should eat food. And that's why before in ancient time, people used to eat food during the sunset. When there's a sun, stomach is still in fire because we need a fire, digestive fire to digest the food faster. And when there's no sun, digestive system doesn't work with its full potential. You must understand this. So if you eat food at 9 o'clock after sunset, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, in parties we do 12 o'clock, sometimes 1 o'clock, and that we eat heavy food. Not only we are eating late, we are eating heavy food also. What do you expect? No, it will not work like this. If you really want to live healthy lifestyle, yogic lifestyle, and you want to keep yourself safe and healthy and happy, full of energy, full of motivation, you must change your lifestyle. So eat food right after sunset. When the sunset happen, just take 1 hour after sunset, that's it. Not more than that. Don't eat after that. And then it takes 6 to 8 hours. Slowly the food will go down to the small intestine. The whole process happens. And then it goes to big intestine, and morning you are ready to remove this toxins out from the body. And at night I also don't recommend to eat much. Why? Because at night you are not moving. The process is even more slow. You are just sleeping. What will happen? Digestive system doesn't work. So I recommend everyone to do not eat late night, and if you are eating very light food. Now, second question. In the morning, when we eat, how much time you give the other meal. Many people, they eat breakfast, in 4 hours they eat lunch, 5 hours they eat dinner. So this 3 meal, do you understand? This 3 meal, how much you are eating, and you are expecting your digestive system to turn on faster and digest the foods faster, and next morning you are expecting to be clean? No, it is very difficult for your digestive system. Do not be violent with your body. Understand the process and then behave yogically. Now understand what happens and what you should do. So minimum take 5 to 6 hour gap, 6 hour gap between one meal to other meal. Understand this. Take minimum 6 hour gap between one to other meal. If you are eating in the morning 9 o'clock, for example, 6 hour, it means 3 o'clock. So this is how you give time for your first meal to move from the body down to the stomach to the intestine, and that's how you receive. Now after intestine, body takes more hour. So basically it takes overall 36 hour to complete the digestive process. The moment you swallow the food and the time it releases out from the body, it takes whole 36 hour. So it means you need to be very cautious what you are doing with your body. Now the meat and heavy food, non-veg food, junk food, it takes more hours, sometimes 2 to 3 days, more hour it takes. And even the junk food, even the meat, it takes 18 hours to pass from the stomach to the small intestine. The digestive process is very slow, and that is when you are eating in the afternoon. I'm not talking about in the evening. So those who are eating meat and heavy food in the evening, they are in big trouble. Their body is in big problem. Cure it now. So if you are eating non-veg, first of all I will recommend don't eat. What you eat, the mind becomes the same. Eat vegetables, veg food. We have so many veggies. Eat nicely. But if you are eating, eat during the sun. It means eat in afternoon. And that's how you can digest. And now, what you should do after you eat? We will learn the first pose that you should do right after the food. Sit in this pose. This is Vajrasana. I will teach you how to do this. Vajrasana. There's a spiritual benefit of this asana, but I will tell you today only physical benefit. Vajra, thunderbolt pose. And this asana helps you to improve the blood circulation to the center body, Saman Vayu area. It means the navel area, stomach and small intestine, this area. Okay? And this is a position in which your intestine is free basically. If you are standing, due to the gravitational force, intestine are heavy, the muscles in the belly very heavy. So that's why we don't recommend to walk after food. What happens when you walk after food, this area is not free. Digestive system is not free. Because all the time, because of this gravitational force, your internal muscles, internal organs, they have to work extra. They become tired. So better to sit like this. And in this position, belly is free. And because you are sitting, see, with bending knees, so the circulation slowly improves in that area, above the knee and below the navel, this area circulation improves. And when the circulation improves, when the circulation goes there, digestive system works faster. And the food which takes 6 to 8 hours to pass from the stomach to the intestine, it takes half, 3 to 4 hours, very fast result. And that's why this pose is the first pose. How to do this? Why I took this, see. First of all, I'll tell you, those who cannot sit in this pose, first of all, the asana should be like this, understand. So what you have to do first, you come to this position, table pose, you keep your toe together and heels here, heels separate. See what I am doing, heels separate. And when the heels go separate, you have a space for your buttocks to sit in between the heels. And this is how you sit. This. So basically, you are sitting top of your calf muscles here. And then your back is straight, toes touching together, heels are separate, and you are straight on the back. If I show you from the front, it is like this. But there's a one thing here. Not everyone can practice this asana. because this asana requires the flexibility in the ankles. So first thing what you will feel, and those who are heavy weight, they will feel mostly, they will feel pain on the ankles, and that's why I want you to take a blanket here, this blanket, and I want you to roll this, fold like this. See, this I folded. I will place this blanket. You can fold, depend how much you want. If you want a little bit higher, you can fold. So you fold it and you place under the ankle. You place like this. Your ankle should be here. Can you see that? Here. Toes will remain together, heel will remain separate, and then you are sitting like this, and this is how, see, this is protected. You can stay longer. I'm not saying you will not feel pain, but you will not feel pain instantly. It will take time. So you can stay here longer. The longer you will stay, the better for your stomach to work faster. The longer you will stay, more the circulation will improve in this area to digest the food. Now the question comes, what if you have a knee problem? What if your knees start hurting? So the first thing, those who feel the knees start hurting, they take a cushion or booster, place it under the calf here, buttocks and to the heel, and this is more higher. Can you see that? Now the knee will not hurt. But still, if you feel the knee is hurting, then what you should do? More higher buttock. Those who have a knee injury, they also can do actually this pose, but more higher. Place one more cushion, one more booster, and this is how you place the hand here, and this is how you work. This is the position of the Vajrasana. Now, position of the mudra, Adi Mudra. Place the thumb to the small finger, make a fist like this, and then you sit, eyes closed, and you start breathing through the stomach, slowly, slowly. So when you inhale, the stomach should go out, slowly but not fast, very slow, very soft breathing, and exhale, stomach goes back. And this is how you improve the circulation, and fast the food will digest, and you can stay longer. And when you stay longer, you can feel that the slowly you feel the heat, and sometimes some of you will feel numbness on the lower leg and the ankles. You will feel that the blood is stopped. Do not worry. Now the question comes, how much time you should stay? In this pose, you should stay minimum 10 minutes. I'm not saying you to a constant 10 minutes, because some of you maybe will not be easy to stay, but do not worry. Stay for 2 minutes first. When you feel that you feel pain, even after using all the tools, remove, relax the leg, again 2 minutes. Relax again, do this for 10 minutes, complete, and you will see slowly the digestive system will improve, faster your food will digest, and you can live healthy lifestyle nicely. You can feel more light actually faster. Even 10 minutes, when you perform this asana for 10 minutes, you will feel very light after that. This is first pose called Vajrasana. Okay, and with Adi Mudra, resting here and breathe. The second asana, that is called Virasana. But this is little advanced. This is for those who have a flexibility on knees, those who have a flexibility in the ankles. They can go further. In this asana, what we do, we come to the same position. But in this asana, our legs are separate here. And when the legs are separate, we hold the calf. See how I'm holding my calf. I'm rotating it and creating the space for my thigh to rest down. So I rotate like this, and I am on the floor like this. And knees are together here. Knees are together. And see, I'm sitting here, on the buttocks are on the floor. But still some of you wants to perform this asana but feel that pain. Again, I'm telling you, take this cushion or the booster, place it under here. And this is how you sit higher. In that case, you can still stay here and still work with the same way, but more easy way. If you feel pain, I want you to place the booster also, no problem, here, in between the legs, okay, in between the both foot. This is how you sit. Again, Mudra Adi, here, and then sit. So this is the second pose called Virasana. But in this pose, some of you will maybe do the mistake, because when I showed you to rotate the calf like this, maybe many of you will rotate the whole shin bone, the lower leg, and that's how you create the twist in the knee. So I don't recommend for beginner, those who are stiff. And if you want to do Don't move the whole leg. I'm not moving here whole leg. I'm moving just a little bit, the muscle, the calf slightly out, and then I'm sitting. I'm not twisting my knee. And then knees together. This is how you stay. Mudra will remain same. And breathe again same. This is second asana, which is Virasana. Now the third practice you must do, that is a pranayama. And which pranayama? Surya Bhedi pranayama. Surya means sun. So especially for those who are eating late at night, when there's a dark, there's no sun energy, how the digestive system will work, especially for them. They must do this pose right after the food and do this pranayama. Surya means sun, Bhedi means when you penetrate the sun energy throughout the system and improve the sun within you. So when you do this pranayama, the whole physical body becomes active, and especially digestive system, because the fire area is here. And what you have to do it, I can recommend you to sit in this pose or in Vajrasana, the previous pose, to perform the pranayama. So for example, when we sit in Vajrasana, here, sit straight, one hand will remain in mudra, and then you close the right nostril with a thumb and the left nostril with a ring finger like this. Many books you can see that the first two finger touching, no problem. You can either touch if you don't feel concentrated, otherwise just bend this first two finger, index and middle, and use the ring finger and thumb. Ring finger will close the left nostril. You sit straight, and now breathing will be always through the belly, okay? So you close the left nostril. First you exhale through the right completely. And now inhale deeper with the right nostril, with a belly expansion. Now close the right nostril, exhale through the left. Inhale right nostril, exhale through the left nostril. Inhale right nostril, exhale through the left. And this is Surya Bhedi pranayama. You can do right after the food. If you want, you can sit and perform this pranayama, but I will not recommend you to do together this. Okay? So you just first few days, you just sit in Vajrasana or Virasana, close your eyes, just breathing deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. And after a few days, after 10-15 days, when you become regular to this asana, then perform this pranayama with the asana. So once you perform this two pose, do not go out quickly. This is also very important. Performing, I already told you how to do this, but how you come out, this is more important, because sometimes pressure is increased here in the knee. So if you quickly come out, so sometimes the muscles are not ready to support you. So you shouldn't come out, you will feel pain. So how to come out? When you want to come out from the asana, you first place the hand forward. You first release the pressure out from the knee and ankle and separate them here. This is first step you will do. See, my ankle still pressing, okay? Now the next what you will do, you press the toe, flex the foot. This is how you stretch the ankle reverse, and you will relax it. I want you to lift like this few times. And after that, once you do this movement, I want you to not to go quickly in sitting. I want you to go forward and lie down. See, I am stretching my knee because knee still have pressure. Understand? Ankle already released, but knee still have pressure. I want you to go forward, straight your knee, and just lie down on the belly little bit. And if you feel heavy on the belly, you can just bend to the side like this, here, this way, and give time for your knee to release the tension out. Do not quickly come out from the pose, otherwise you will hurt your knee. And then relax it. Sometimes you can just move like this. Stretch it, engage the calf. Stretch it, engage the calf, few, maybe for 10-15 seconds. And once you complete, and then only you press and you slowly come up. Then you sit, or you can sit again in Vajrasana. Perform this. You need the yogic practices. Body is not there to be sick. Understand? Body is there to be enjoy, to experience the beauty of nature, to experience the happiness. So do not let your body feel sick. perform the yogic kriyas, make yourself healthy. Try this today. If you have any question, write me please in comments. And if you like this video, please don't forget to share this video to your family people, to your friends. And if you are new to this channel, I would like you to subscribe right now. Press the bell icon so you get the notification faster. And I will see you in next video like this, so you can make your life happy and healthy. I'll see you in next video. Namaste.